Happy Sunday, guys! Hope you're all having a good weekend. I am just getting to downtown Tucson. I'm having brunch with Micaiah, who you guys remember was my videographer, photographer, pretty much my lifeline, but her and her husband moved back to Florida, but he just came back from the Air Force, so they're in Tucson for just a couple days, so I'm gonna hang out with her for a little bit. I just parked in a spot that I'm not entirely sure I'm allowed to be parked in, but if I get a ticket, I'll fight it because the sign was not clear. And I'm gonna be trying out this new place, Cafe a la Carte. I've never been here before, but Micaiah liked it, so I decided to check it out. Hey guys, and welcome to another weekly vlog. I feel like this has just been kind of a strange week because on Sunday, I remember I was driving back home and I think I needed to pick something up. I was on the phone with Aaron and then he told me that Kobe had died about an hour before. And I don't normally mourn celebrities, and typically, I shouldn't say typically, a lot of the time it's been like overdoses and mixing things together. And you know, I was really upset about Avicii because I actually grew up with Avicii. Like, I was super into EDM, but with Kobe, I have known him and known about him since I was 8. And being somebody who grew up in LA, everybody knows and loves the Lakers. It's like a big part of your identity, and we never had a football team in the last 2 decades. We just got one, so it was really the Lakers. So yeah, it was definitely something that hit hard for me and was just very shocking, especially given his age, and even worse that his daughter was with him and all their families. It's interesting because, you know, there's a lot of people who get really upset when everyone focuses on a celebrity's death, but at the same time, he's someone who has touched millions of lives. It's just a greater impact when it happens because he just knew and was a part of so many households. So it's not to say that anyone dying now or anyone who died on the same day as him should not also be honored and mourned. It's just that he's on mainstream news and we all knew about it and it was everywhere, and it still is. I'm still seeing TikToks and Instagram posts about it because people are just taking their time to kind of process it. I think it's the worst when it's, I don't know, actually, I'm not an expert in death, but I feel like it's worse when it's just so sudden because it's so shocking that it just takes you back, versus if you kind of know it's happening. I don't know. I really don't like talking about death. That's something that just, I'm not comfortable with it. And I don't like to think, why am I doing all of this today? Why am I so stressed? Why am I anxious? Why do I care? Why is this person even bothering me? What's the point if we're all gonna die? It's like, you want to make an impact and make people's lives better and have the time of your life while you're here. That's what I believe. So I just don't even like to focus on that. But I know, we all need to have wills and make sure to plan for the absolute worst. I just hate having those conversations ever. But I know, you just gotta be a mature adult and talk about it, plan for it, because you never know. So, wow, that's how we started the vlog, okay. Yesterday, I did get my Halo Beauty supplements. They smell just terrible. It smells like a horse pill. There's probably stuff in here that's in a horse pill. There's a lot of ingredients in this hair, skin, and nail booster. But what it reads is it's intensively nourishing, promotes thick and luxurious hair growth, minimizes fine lines and wrinkles, supports collagen and keratin production, promotes strong and healthy nails with anti-gray fighting enzymes. So there's 60 capsules in here. You're supposed to take 2 a day, any time of day. It doesn't matter if you take 1 at 1 p.m. Or, I mean, it doesn't matter if you take 1 day at 1 p.m. and then another day at 5 p.m. It's pretty much all the same. And back on here is the whole ingredient list, which has vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, B6, biotin, zinc, copper, manganese, catalase, rosehip powder extract, don't know how to say this, it's MSM. Then you have saw palmetto, Embolica officinalis, grapeseed extract, pumpkin seed, ceramide, horsetail, equestium arvense, horsetail. You've got astaxanthin. And then you have glutathione. I don't know how to say some of these. And then alpha lipolic acid. And on the website, they actually break down every single ingredient and why it's in there and what it's supposed to do. All of it sounded legit and awesome. The one thing that just really sold me on this, because there was a lot of people who, when I mentioned this on Instagram yesterday, were like, please let us know what you think, because I've been thinking about it for a while. This is the most expensive one. So the hair, skin, and nail booster has so many benefits that it is the most expensive. And I got the bundle, which is 2 months. So the bundle comes with, this has 60 capsules in the bottle, and then you get 60 capsules in here. So what will just happen is once I'm done with these, I'm gonna just put these into the bottle. That way it's all in the bottle. But this extra bundle, you save about 5% when you buy 2 months worth. So obviously I always wanna save $1 or a few. So $75.90, $75.60, $75, I don't remember the change amount, for 2 months of hair, skin, and beauty supplements. That is a steep price. You're talking about $36, $37 a month for supplements. Now, when you think about some of these other competitors, you've got like the Sugar Bear gummies, you've got just Nutrafol, a lot of those like more mainstream ones. They are all in the same price range, which is very expensive if you don't actually need this stuff. And for the most part, when people put biotin in supplements, they're putting too high of a percentage, way too high of a percentage, into the pill. And that's what happened when Haley went and looked up all the biotin at Nature's Grocers. The typical additional amount that you would want if you have an issue is 30 milligrams. The lowest one she could find was 300 milligrams. So it doesn't matter if I take biotin, whichever form, it's going to be too much for the body, and you're basically peeing it out, and it could cause other issues depending on what's going on inside your body. Too much of anything is really bad for you. And my mom used to say everything in moderation is fine, but when you have too much of anything, it could be detrimental. So I stopped taking the biotin. Now I'm just taking this. And I also had zinc, calcium, and magnesium tabs. This has zinc. It doesn't have calcium, and it doesn't have magnesium. Well, it has manganese. Manganese? Probably not the same thing. So I'm gonna have to read up and see which of the other supplements I'm taking I can still have, because I also had a vitamin B12. That's not in here either. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that isn't in this, which is why I got it, because I didn't want to get the same type of thing that I already had gotten separate supplements of, because you guys saw me do like my little breakdown with my really messed up hands from the rig. So yeah, I started yesterday, and I'm going to take photos once a week, probably after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 4 weeks, the before and after. And if my hair hasn't like grown back just a little bit, because it's greasy right now, so it looks even worse than normal. But if it hasn't started to grow back a little bit and I don't see like little baby hairs, we're gonna have a problem. My nails are super brittle. They just like fold in half. They are literally paper thin. And this one's already ripped and broken. And then what else? My skin is really dry. When Hannah came over, and you guys are gonna see that video in a couple weeks, but when she came over to do my makeup, she was like, girl, in the nicest way possible. She's like, your skin is so dry. She had to go back in with moisturizer before, like she started doing my eye makeup and started doing contouring, and then she's like, we need more hydration because your skin is so dry. So lots of reasons why I decided to try this. So we'll see how it goes. Everyone seems really interested because it is a pretty hefty price point, especially if you like it and you commit to it long term. You better see some damn good results, because that's pretty pricey. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. And I'll have a blog review of that one. But Keto Rash update. Neck is doing better. There are other parts that still have a little bit, but it's kind of slowly stopping. I guess it hasn't really spread past where it was, but my neck is much better now. That's kind of, we've moved past that point. Shoulders are definitely getting better too, and can see where it was before. It's getting smaller. It kind of just looks like really annoying little pimples. So I think it's stopping, and I think it's because I did start taking that calcium, magnesium, and zinc. And then you just need a little bit more salt in your diet. And the other thing that I still haven't done is electrolytes, but most electrolytes have too much sugar. It's basically just a sugar bomb. So I have to figure out the best type of electrolytes that's not too much sugar, because it's obviously going to be too high in carbs. And then we should be golden in terms of the diet. But yeah, everything's looking good so far. I've also been eating a little bit more carbs because I can go up to 50 per day, and I've been kind of in the under 20. So I think incorporating a little bit more carbs has helped too. So kind of figuring this out slowly but surely. A trash dilemma today. There is a Camry parked right in front, and the trash man can't make it past the clearing because there's trucks on both sides basically blocking our street, which is just crazy. Okay, and we've just gotten home. We were actually out looking through the neighborhood to find inspiration for gates, because we are going to be getting some gates. So I'm finally going to take a shower now after CrossFit this morning. I feel like a disgusting sweaty mess. You can see that hairline receding, especially when my hair is really greasy. It's so easy to freaking tell that I'm losing my hair. But I went back to Denise this morning and she cut off another inch and a half, so my hair is now even shorter, and I really like it. I think it's easier to just work with and play with and do stuff, and yeah, it's like less pressure, and it's going to fall out less because my hair is just more lightweight. So I'm going to finally take a shower, get dressed, and then get to editing. Lots of editing videos these days. Okay, just made a quick cocktail for Aaron. This is a lemon ward. It's got 2 shots of bourbon, a little splash of water, probably about a teaspoon or so of honey, and then 1 full squeezed lemon. This is the top of the honey bottle because it's brand new. But 1 full squeezed lemon, and we always do Myers lemons because they're way sweeter. Some of the regular ones are a little too bitter for the drink, but you shake that all up and this is what you get. And 1 gigantic ice cube in there, just like the ones we use for old fashions. It's sweet, a little sour, and pretty delicious. Hi guys, I feel like I need to adjust this really quick to make it a little bit higher. Still not that high, it's fine. We're gonna maybe put you over here, because I'm about to do some TikTok videos. Yeah, my hair's still wet. What can you do? Oh, I forgot how to do this dance. I need to watch this first. Let's see. I did this already once. So I need to figure out how to do this again. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, come on, five, come on. I just like clapping really loud. I do hate that you can kind of see, well, in this video you can really see my stupid fan is in the background, which makes it so obnoxious. So obnoxious. But it's just the angle. This is probably what a silent disco looks like. Seems like such a strange concept. Friday. It's probably so weird when there's no music. It's just kind of funny. I'm gonna love rewatching this. Okay, so what I made myself now is a vodka, grapefruit, and grapefruit soda cocktail with just some ice. So it's pretty simple. Just squeezed a whole grapefruit into the glass, 3 ice cubes, 2 shots of vodka, and then a little bit of grapefruit soda. It's the Spindrift one, so it's got 1 or 2 carbs for the entire can, so I put half the can in this cup. So that is what I'm sipping on at the moment. While I get dinner prepared, we've got some steak. I'm gonna do asparagus for myself and then some potatoes for Aaron. And the air fryer is currently heating up. And I've also got my Caraway Homes pan heating up as well. I love this pan so much. It obviously gets pretty smudgy right here on the handle, but this is the best. It is so easy to clean. It heats up really quick. Nothing ever kind of splatters everywhere and gets super crazy. So I just love the heat maintenance on this pan, and it is ceramic. This was part of my adaa-tude giveaways. Seriously, the best pan ever. Okay, we've got about 8.5 minutes on these potatoes, little french fries that I made. I've got asparagus going. Definitely needs to be stirred. Just kind of gets everywhere. And then I'm going outside to check on this steak, but I do need this meat thermometer. And something to flip it with in case it's ready. Just kind of eyeballing this, honestly. Oh yeah, the tarantula is gone from that corner. Otherwise, I would not be out here with bare feet. Okay, this is what it looks like. So let's see the bottom. Looks like it could use. Oh yeah, it's like nicely charred. Looking really good. Okay. We're gonna leave it out here for a little bit. Probably another 5 minutes, and then I will take that off once I get to 145. And see, these are the bags you may have seen in the background in one of my last vlogs, especially the one when I did what I eat in a day keto style. But these are really nice composable bags, and we just throw like random trash in here each night, so that way our main trash can does not stink really bad all week until the trash comes. This is just kind of like a nice way to bag it up and just throw it right into the trash can, because there's like onions and asparagus and eggs and all kinds of stuff in there, so it just makes it really easy and compact just to get rid of it so your house doesn't stink up. So that is a life hack right there. And they were super cheap. I think we got like 800 of them for like 20 bucks on Amazon. It's crazy. Kind of like to have everything. I've already done the dishes, but I like to have things already kind of clean while I'm cooking, so I don't have as much work afterwards. So I'm already wiping off this oil that's been kind of spraying from this whole situation here. It's interesting, when you're the one cooking, you don't really get to drink your drink very often because you're just too immersed into the whole situation of doing all these things at once. So I was dancing earlier, but I didn't show you guys. These are so adorable. So Goriana It's spelled Gorjana, sent this incredible PR package. I was not expecting, but I've been looking for a cute little lock necklace, and this heart lock and key necklace is adorable. It's such a keepsake, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. But I was seriously going to buy something like this because I wanted a little lock. I've seen those Louis Vuitton vintage locks on these gold chains, and they sent this over, so it was just perfect timing. And then this is kind of this could be a really long, like a huge necklace, or you can just make it a choker if you twist it around twice. So I'm just loving this set. It's a layering set. And then this cute little bracelet also came with it. It's this pink gold bracelet, goes with the set. Oh, and then also these little earrings. So they do sell everything as a set. I'll link it down below in the description box. But what is in the set is, I believe, this lock, this necklace, the bracelet, and the earrings are in one collection. So you get a really good deal there. And then if you wanted this heart locket, you can buy this separately. So I'll leave all the details down below, but I'm just obsessed with this set. It's so pretty. And I'm getting ready to post it over on Instagram and just link everything. But I love it. I love layering pieces. It makes you look so cool. And it just like really pops. When I did all my TikTok videos earlier today, which you guys got a little glimpse of, it just makes it pop. I look more prepared because I've got the earrings on, I've got the jewelry. It just looks a lot better. I don't know. I love jewelry. So yeah, Gorjana has been one of my favorites, and again, another brand we did our little adaa-tude situation with a couple weeks ago. So you can kind of see the brands that I really do love, you start to see over and over again because I genuinely use them and I genuinely like them. So none of them should be really that shocking if you've been around for a little bit. But yeah, Gorjana has a lot of new collections constantly, depending on the season, the time of year, what they're trying to launch. So love these. Okay, after seeing a tarantula, I see this thing. And I'm about to go put some shoes on. Whoa, that looks like a wolf spider. Okay. Shoes are going to be... Aaron, where are your shoes? Okay, Aaron told me that the spider is running away from me, so it's afraid of me. As it should be. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Turning this on. Temperature. Oh, buddy. That's well done. And those are the potatoes. Okay, you guys, it is time to settle in. We are going to watch a movie, finish our cocktails, and just enjoy a relaxing night. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.